Let's do this. Okay. You know what? He may have won 2 US Opens, but he's still a damn Queenslander. And he joins the run home with Joel and Fletch, and his name is Patrick Rafter. Hello, Pat.
G'day, guys. How are you? Do you want to keep talking Origin?
Oh, no, Paddy.
I'm off the bit, Pat.
Yeah, Paddy. Joel's never...
It was a flat match.
You think so? As soon as Joseph went off... As soon as it happened. Yeah. Did you switch off? Did you switch off?
No, I didn't. I watched it because I wanted to see what New South Wales would do. And they aimed up. They went real hard. It was actually good to watch.
Didn't they?
From that side of it.
And if we had won, if we had to come back and won, Patrick, you'd be all the Queenslanders. I know we didn't, but this is a hypothetical. Everyone would be saying, you know what, respect to the Blues, respect to the New South Wales side.
I'm bloody glad you didn't come back and win.
Yeah,
it would have been awful for me the crap I'd have to deal with from all you New South Welshmen.
Well, guess what, Patrick?
Stop being so formal.
Yeah,
Patrick Donald Rafter, right? Brian, so Paddy, we had our promo yesterday. He said, I said, Brian, who are we joined by? He said, Patrick Donald Rafter.
No, it wasn't Donald.
You said Donald Rafter.
No, Ronald.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which means there used to be... Okay. Sorry, Paddy. The reason I got Ronald from, there used to be a boxer from Maroubra called Ronnie the Grouse Reardon. Yeah. So we used to say, if something's good, it's the Grouse. If something's good, it's the Ronald.
It's the Ronald.
And that's what Paddy is.
Yeah.
He's the Ronald.
But to make it to extend it further,
his real name is what? Paddy, middle name?
Michael.
Yes, which is
a sort of another word for grouse. Michael Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Yeah. So either way, you live up to it.
Exactly.
You're stretching some stupid cryptic lines here.
Yeah,
anyway,
we are. Anyway, how you going, Paddy? Whereabouts are we listening to you now? Are you in Australia?
I am. Yep. I'm in the Ballina Airport on the way to Melbourne, and I've got the big freeze, the MND slide to do on Monday.
Right.
Good boy. Good boy. Matty Nable's going to join us tomorrow too, by the way. And he lost his brother about
ago?
Yeah, it's devastating stuff, Paddy. And you're going to be the first. Well, the great Canberra runner was Brian Hyder, the slider. He's going to be the first Brian Hyder down the Big Ten freeze.
Yeah. Have you done it before, Paddy?
No, I have not done it before. My first time, so I'm looking forward to it. I've seen all the guys do it. A lot of my mates have done it.
Yep.
So no, I want to have a crack at it. This is going to be fun. Good day.
You're a good man.
Where are you now, Paddy? Just set the scene.
He's in Ballina. You don't listen.
I know he's from Ballina. He's not from Ballina. I know he's in Ballina. But Paddy, our listeners are what, Brian? How would you explain our listeners?
Very well researched.
Knockabouts.
Yeah.
Human.
A little bit of dirtbag in them.
Plenty of dirtbag about it. Plenty of dirtbag about it. What's happening in the life of Pat Rafter 3 months either side of this? What's happening in the last 3 months? What's coming up?
Well, I'm a pretty scheduled sort of fellow. I'm staying in Australia. I'm not going overseas for any events. I train every day, work out with a group of buddies, go pretty hard, really enjoy it. And I've got a property here at the back of Byron Bay and Rainforest. And, mate, I just do probably, 20, 30 hours on the property every week. Just love it. Jump on machines, push things around, and then I train and just do all those sort of things. Have fun. I love it.
So what about, do you do any, tennis? You're not coaching, you're not commentating, none of that?
No, I'm not. I've never really done much of that. I did a little bit of that Davis Cup stuff, which didn't really sit that well with me.
Yeah.
And then I play paddle tennis, which is a different type of game. I don't know. It's not pickleball, which is really big in Australia.
Yeah, tell me the difference between pickleball and paddle tennis, because you can...
Super League, ARL, I can hear it now.
Is it really? What is it, Paddy? What's the difference?
Well, they are two different games. So pickleball is played with a plastic sort of wiffle ball, and you have a wooden little bat, and you smack it over a net on a little tiny tennis court type.
Yeah. Sorry, Paddy. There's a few little terms he used. Yeah, that's ARL. He's going to pump up Super League now. Come on, Paddy. What do you got for Super League?
So Super League is more a cross between squash and tennis, and you play doubles, and you play over a net, but you have glass all around you, which you can play off that. Yeah. And it becomes pretty complicated. And the reason I enjoy it is because it's so different to tennis, and it's more like a squash in many ways. So for me, it interests me a lot more. Where pickleball's a lot more like tennis style of the way you play and construct the points. So that doesn't really interest me too much, because the reason I gave up tennis is because I got bored with it.
See.
Right, so you wanted to zhush it up a bit.
So, Brian, based on that elevator speech,
yes,
which our man Patrick's come up with, or Patrick Michael has come up with, you would want to play what? You want to play paddleball?
Of course I will. I'm not playing pickleball.
Of course.
Not at the Seppos or
No,
anything.
shite no.
What about the standard of tennis now, Patrick? Are you getting around watching any of that, Bizzo? Do you watch the...
Yeah, I watched a bit of Demonor play this morning.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing. I think they're incredible. They have been for the last 20 years. Pretty well since I retired, the game has become a whole different league. Djokovic, Nadal, Federer. I mean, good time to get out of the game just before those three rocked up. And then you've got now Sinner, Alcaraz, all these guys and coming through, and they're going to take over from the other old fellas. And they just hit the ball so clean, so big, so hard. It has a bit of technology has changed, which has allowed that to happen. The game there's no serve volleying anymore, which is a bit of a shame because you like to see contrast within the game. But in terms of athlete, everyone's a great athlete, and they can. I love watching the competitiveness of those top players go at it.
Why can't we do the serve and volley? Is it because they're hitting it back, the returns too quick, and you can't get down there?
A little bit, yeah. It's a string, I think. Towards the end of my career, was coming in playing some of the Europeans, and they were hitting this spin, which in power. I'm going, hang on, what? That's so unusual. I sort of remember going, that doesn't normally happen. And then, as I found out a year or so later, it was the fact that the string had changed, which allowed so much spin, so much power. So you get caught out of position, and they can create all this power effectively.
Right.
When you're serving volleying, you need to have sort of a bit more time. When you come in a good approach shot, you can generally pick off a volley. When now you don't even know which way they're going to hit it. And plus, they're better athletes as well. I'm sure we had good athletes in our day, but every single one are great athletes now.
We have been kissed on the tush by an absolute rainbow, Brian. One of the icons of this bloke just screams. If there's a punters club, you want him in there.
Yep.
If you're going up to Noosa Surf Club and it's Melbourne Cup Day, you want him there throwing his $20 in the jar. This is the kind of bloke our man is.
I'd say 200 if Paddy's in my punters club.
Okay.
I want
Patrick Michael, if you don't mind. But he's going to be sliding down. Brian Hyder down with Nick Natanui, Meg Lanning, Joel Selwood, Sally Pearce and Jack Rewalt. Anything else to add, Paddy? We have been blessed to have you on the show today.
Yeah, how do we donate, Paddy?
That bit I don't know.
Okay.
I'm sure you could Google that bit and work that out.
Okay. We'll find that.
Yeah, but I'm going to see if I can throw something different in tomorrow. So we'll let's wait and see. I mean, I'm not tomorrow, on Monday.
Could you do it? I tell you what you need to do.
No, hang on, Brian. It's a rock and roll theme.
No, go nude, Patrick. If you slide down nude, you will make world headlines.
Yes.
Can you do that for us?
I just don't want to get out of the ice bath nude.
No, that's all right.
That's right. Pat, can you just
double-handed
to the listeners here, because it is a it's a family show first and foremost, but
definitely.
Can you? It's a rock and roll theme.
Yep.
Can you just tease us?
What genre?
With something a little bit cryptic.
Okay.
Cryptic.
No, I'm not going to give you cryptic, but I'll give you rock. It is rock and roll too. It is rock, and it is Australian.
Okay.
I know what you're doing.
Oh, really?
Beds are burning.
Really?
Beds are burning.
Well, you go there.
I'll go beds are burning.
No. I'm going Bon Scott.
He said Australian. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Bon Scott. No. I'm going when you put in the.
I said an Australian band.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right too, aren't I?
Okay. You are right. You're both right.
All right. Yeah, no, you're right. All right.
Okay, six to go. Play on, Patrick. Hey, Paddy Rafter, I'm going to read this out for you. Don't say do. Help the beast, which it is. It's a friggin' beast, which is MND, by donating today at fightmnd.org.au. Motor neuron disease is a devastating disease, and currently there are more than 2,000 Australians living with it, with an average life expectancy of just 27 months from diagnosis. Fight MD is a charity who channels its efforts into funding research, supporting individuals affected by MND, and raising awareness on a global scale. Donate today at fightmnd.org.au. 2 times wins the US Open.
Yep.
But once he comes onto the run home with Joel and Fletch, and let me tell you, Paddy, you've lit the light up, and we are so blessed to have your company here today on the run home with Joel and Fletch. Patrick Rafter. Patrick Michael Rafter.
Godspeed.
Yeah,
Godspeed.
thank you for that.
Godspeed.
And can you please
Over and out.
And can you please come back on soon?
Yeah.
Thank you, Paddy.
Hey, Paddy, I got crook once. I got crook once from the Ballin Airport there. I had sweet and sour pork. Stay away from that. Yeah, it was a bit of sound.
You reckon that's what it was the night before you were?
No, yeah, I did. I was up there on a golf weekend, correct? But I put it down with the salt and pepper in the Baie Marie. It was
Brian, let him go.
Sorry, Paddy.
Pat Rafter just spent all this time with us. Paddy, thank you very much.
Patrick.
We'll catch you soon.
See you, boys.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you.
Good on him.
What a legend.
Very, very good. It was. Are we going on break? No, I just want to talk about. We never saw him do a Medvedev. Never blew up, did he?
Two-time US Open.
But he never got cranky.
Don't we need to break, tourist? We're about 7 hours behind, aren't we?
No, we're not.
But it is Patrick Michael Rafter.
He is the Mickey.
Mickey.
And
Brian, stop talking.
Confirmation. His confirmation
Brian, just pause.
was Ronald.
Just pause.
Anyway, everyone's off you. Everyone's off you here.